making Cosmos.
Yes?
I can't allow you to do this.
What are you going to do about it?
I have the high ground.
Well, I have the deck.
Have at you!
Is that all you got? No! One thing left!
What?
This! Cosmos, everybody. Hey everybody, Brian the Darkness coming at you again, and guess what? We have Cosmos. Hope you guys enjoyed our intro, so let's get on into our list. By the way, you guys, this is actually the second video of Cosmos. So you guys might know for Ed, the Spectre, he ended up making his, so we're going to go ahead and go with ours here. So we're going to be going with one Cosmo Dark Eclipser. This is basically Vader's ship. By the way, it's based off Star Wars and also Wizard of Oz. So in any case, this is a pretty big beat stick to go ahead and bring out. You can go ahead and do your negations with that. The best way to go ahead and bring this guy out is, of course, with your Dark Destroyer, which we're going to bring 3 of our Dark Destroyer. Easy to shoot this guy out, and basically it goes on for head collisions, and it's really hard for people to bash right into it. Next on towards our lineup, we're going to be going with 2 of our Forerunner. Cosmo Forerunner. This is basically your X-Wing fighter, I believe. No, this is your Millennium Falcon, actually, I believe. In any case, you have your Cosmo Forerunner, and cannot be targeted by card effects for your opponent. During the standby phase, you'll gain 1,000 life points. And if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Special summon a level 6 or lower Cosmos from the deck. All these guys will basically bring themselves out one ranked up level towards the next, which is also why we are going to be going with 2 of our Cosmo Slip Riders. Sorry, Slip Rider. This is your X-Wing fighter. So basically this will come out, and then this one will actually target out when you go for the level 4 or lower Cosmos. So this will go ahead and come on out. So you have 2 of your Cosmo Dark Lady. This actually got a reprint in Ghosts from the Past. Basically, this is your Wicked Witch of the West, and as well your Darth Vader of the deck. This one, once per turn, during either player turn, when another activating effect is activated, you pay 1,000 life points and negate the activation, which is really good. You could run more, but honestly, just the 2 is good enough as it is. And then, of course, we're going to be going with our Darth Maul of the deck. This is our Cosmo with Wicked Witch. Looks really nice with the artwork on that. Then we're going to be going with 2 Cosmo Farm Girl. This is basically your Dorothy, aka your Princess Leia. During the either player's turn, banish this card, special summon a level 4 or higher from your deck. From your hand. Then you can only use this effect of the Farm Girl once per turn. It inflicts battle damage to your opponent. You can pay 500 life points and then add another Cosmo card to your hand. Your base searcher out for this would basically to get out for your Destroyer. You can stack up on towards your Destroyer, search out for that. You can get that out. Or if your Eclipser gets hit, you get out for your Destroyer. Either way, you want to have your Destroyer out. It's your main key card of this deck to go ahead and get out because people don't have a response towards it. Then we have 1 Cosmo Sword Troopers. This is basically your Stormtroopers of the deck. You only need the 1. And you can banish this card, especially summon a level 4 or higher Cosmo from the hand. The once per turn, you can pay the 1,000 there and target a second from the graveyard and special summon it. Our hand trap in the game, we are going to be going with only 2 Ash Blossom, our big 4-headed bathwater baby. It's good to have. Any more than that, you kind of clog into the deck, so you don't really want to go ahead and do that. But 2 is just suffice. Then we are going to be going with our Plasmo Straw Man. This is basically your C-3PO of the deck, your Scarecrow. During either player's turn, the banish of the card, get a level 3 or higher Cosmo from the hand. You use the effects of the Straw Man once per turn. Once per turn, pay the 500, and then target one of the banished Cosmo monsters, special summon it, but the effects are negated. And then finally on our Cosmo lineup, we are going to be going with our Tin Can. Tin Can is basically your go-to for the deck to go ahead and start cycling around. This is your R2-D2 and your Tin Man. During either player's turn, they banish the card. The special summon the level 2 or higher from the hand. So you basically can go in for your Tin Can, go in for another Tin Can. They reveal 3 Cosmo cards with different names from the deck. Your opponent randomly will pick out one for you. So then that way you'll even out your odds to go ahead and get one of the big ships to your hand. As far as our spell lineup goes, we're going to be going with our 3 Allure of Darkness. Why? Because we have quite a few dark monsters in here that we could run into and we could use towards our advantage. So that's why we use that. One reasoning why, because we have a wide variety of our levels and hopefully it'll gain our advantage to what we need to get out right away. 1, Begone Demon Child, or our Call by the Grave. Hopefully it comes back at least to 2. Basically, we don't like to get hand trapped, even though we are running 1. But nonetheless, this is good enough against our opponent. 1 Dark Hole. Yeah, it is Dark Hole. Why not? It's a nuke. And also for a nuke, we also have 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. It's always good to have nice things. Speaking of extra nice things, we have 2 Pot of Avarice to go ahead and replenish off for our graveyard and also get a draw power that we need. Then we are going to be going with our 3 Cosmo Town and 1 Terraforming. 3 Real Estate. Their Cosmo Town is basically the Emerald City. And then once per turn, they target one of the banished Cosmos, return it to the hand. And if you do, you lose the life points times 100 of the level. But then once per turn, you can reveal any number of the Cosmos in the hand, shuffle them into the deck, then draw cards equal to the number shuffled in there. So this actually replenishes out your deck so you do not run out, because you will. 1 E-Telly. I wish this thing came back at 2, but we're stuck with just a 1. But nonetheless, that's okay. It searches out for your psychic monsters, which helps out immensely into this deck. As far as our traps go, we are going to be going with 3 Impermanents, courtesy of the Collector. Thank you very much. Ended up getting me these full set for the deck to go ahead and complete it, so thank you for that. It's the best hand trap in the game. We're going to be going with 2 Cosmojo. Got a reprint in the Ghost of Them Past, so I'm actually pretty fortunate enough that I got this version, but nonetheless, either way, reprint or not, I still got what I needed. In any case, this will basically target one of the Cosmo monsters you control, destroy it, and then banish 1 card your opponent controls or in their graveyard. That is beast, because this thing actually ranked up into price up into almost $20. Now it actually went down a little bit, but nonetheless, it's still a very key card into this deck. Now you're wondering, why am I not running the 3rd one? Hold on to your hats. Let's go on to the extra deck. So we're going to extra deck. We're going to be going with our dynamic package. We got a Phoenix, we got a Unicorn, and we got a Cerberus. Enough said. We'll go ahead and get our full lineup onto those. As far as our other links, we are going to be going with 1 Boral Sword. We can go ahead and double our attack. Then we have 1 for our Zoroboros, so we can go ahead and nuke. 1 Link Rebo. Why? Because we are actually running in with our Cybers, and we also can bring it out with the Tin Can, which helps out a lot. Our fusion lineup, we're going to be going with 2 Mud Dragon, it's easy to bring out. 1 Starving Venom, it's easy to bring out. 1 Dragostopelia, comes out really easy like that. This guy, his name, give me a second. Trifle Utum. Yeah. Try to say that 5 times fast. Anyways, and then we're going to be going with 1 Vision Hero Trinity. And 1 Earth Golem Ignister. Then we're going to go with 1 Salamangreat Chimera. And 1 World Chalice Dragon. You're kind of wondering to yourselves, where's the Super Poly? Here's the side deck. We're going to be going with 3 Nibiru. Yes, 3 Nibiru. Oh my god, it's a giant meteor in space. And it's plummeting towards Earth. And taking out your opponent right off the bat. We will have 1 Pankratops. Whether it comes back at 3, I personally don't really care too much, but I mean, it would be nice to come back at 3. But nonetheless, it's a good piece stick. We're going to have our 3rd Pot of Avarice into the side deck, so that way we can go ahead and bounce out a couple of things, get a nice steady flow. Here's our Super Poly. There we go. Enough said. We're going to be going with 3 Twin Twister because it's Twin Twister. It's good to get out for our spot removal. That way your opponent has nothing to basically do anything about it. Then we're going to be going with 3 Storm Dragon Return, which is actually really good. And finally, our last Cosmojo. Yes, that's where the third one went. So that's it for the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like what you saw here, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out our Patreon and our Discord. I'll see you guys next time. And go. What did I tell you? Did I or did I not call it?